Sup YouTubulous, got some great news this morning. There's going to be about 3 things in this video, but the first and most important thing I want to talk about is yesterday. Remember I posted the video on Hawaii wanting to ban car audio? Well, guess what? There was a hearing just yesterday evening. There's a 5-hour difference between my time and them, so I'm not sure exactly the time was, but it doesn't matter. Quote unquote, the bill was indefinitely deferred, which to us spaceheads, that just means that we won. So it's awesome. That bill won't be going on any sort of law anytime soon, but the one thing that's still a little concerning is their car alarm law. They're trying to enforce a law that is banning car alarms, of all things, the things that keep your belongings safe. Oh, might as well, ban it. Sorry, no more car alarms, guys. Like, that's ridiculous. But hopefully that will go over like a fart in church, just like the car audio bill did. So awesome, guys. Way to go. Thank you for submitting your testimony. And hopefully that did make a big difference. And to all the people who posted links and sent information, thank you a lot. Never Too Loud, I think his name was. Thank you to him especially. Next up on the agenda, we're going to change lighting a little bit, walk outside. I got some rather interesting comments and messages, actually mainly private messages last night, about what the hell is that black dot chilling above my head when I'm walking outside, right? Well, it's the sun. That's what the sun looks like when you point it with a flip video camera. So as you see, I'm like, la-di-da-di-da, you can see the sunlight in the back, right? That's what you're seeing. That's all it is. It's pretty much so intense of light that the camera, sees it as negative, so it's just too intense for the camera to pick up. And yeah, that's the basic explanation on that. The van's going good. Haven't done much bass lately, but just taking it nice and slow. It's probably about 20-something degrees right now. And yep, that's what's the third thing I want to talk about in this video? Oh yeah, the third thing I wanted to address is private messages and comments and all that. I get tons and tons of private messages. Actually, I have about, whoops. Oh, I thought someone was pulling into my driveway. I get about 70 messages per day. That's including both XO Contralto and XO Big Deal. And to tell you the truth, I could be at the computer all day long, a full-time job, and still not be able to reply to all the messages I get. Mainly because, well, they're all the same question. I get the same question probably like, 90% of the time. So that's why I like to take the questions and make videos about them, because when you think of it, I make tons and tons of videos and answer tons and tons of questions, because a video is better than a message because it lasts forever. So everybody can watch the video and get helped instead of just one person. So that's what I like to do. I like to read all my messages, get the grand scheme of what people are having trouble with, and then try to make helpful videos on those subjects, because it would be just too time-consuming to reply to over 16,000 messages. And I did the math. About 75% of the people who subscribe to my channel end up sending me a message. So that's why I have so many messages. And it's great. I read them. I really can't afford to reply to all of them. I literally can't be on the computer for 8 hours plus a day. It's just so difficult, incredibly difficult to make a quality video that all this, the gravy is just, it's gravy. So I try to mainly focus all my attention on making good videos, helpful videos, and quality videos, because it helps more people in the long run. So that's just that's on that. We covered the sunlight, the weird black dot, covered the car audio bill being totally indefinitely deferred, and we talked about just now messages and private messages and comments and stuff like that. Still, feel free to leave me messages. I still read them, and it's actually great for me because you don't have to feel embarrassed about posting a comment, and it still gives me, hello sir, and it still gives me a good idea of what people need to know. So it's great. I love private messages. So alright guys, I'll talk to you later, and probably post up a video tonight of a demo that it was really funny, actually. Check this out. I'll tell you, I'll make this video just the tiniest bit longer. I was driving down the road maybe a week ago today. A week ago today. And someone was on the side of the road waving like, "Wah, yeah." I'm like, oh shit, I wonder what they need. There was tons of people behind me, tons of people there stopped. So I just drove on by thinking nothing of it. So I get to the supermarket, and that same car is parked right next to me. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. So about three or four guys get out, and I think his name was Eric, and his buddies and whatnot. They were just some people who wanted a demo. That's all it was. They were just some guys who saw me on YouTube and saw me driving by in my hometown and were like, oh man. And they followed me to the supermarket. And I ended up giving them a demo of the new bass song that I have created for the CD that I'm looking forward to making. I'll maybe put that up tonight, depending on how this video goes. And yeah, I'll keep it kind of short on you. I don't want to keep you, occupied for too long. This is just getting a few of the stuff that I wanted to talk about out of the way. And all right, guys, talk to you later.